Wrong image of God, misguided teachings. What kind of distorted image of my being do you get when I am portrayed to you as a God of wrath and vengeance, as a strict judge without mercy, who only punishes and condemns and never shows mercy? You can only be fearful of such a God. You will be obedient to him because of fear. You will also observe his commandments only for fear of punishment, but you can never love him in the way I want to be loved by you. Consequently, as long as you are presented with such an image of myself, you are not walking in truth. You are still in spiritual darkness and will hardly achieve your goal to find unification with me. Because only love can achieve this, and you can hardly feel love for a being that is presented to you in such a way. I, however, want to win your love, only your complete trust. I want to be recognized by you as faithful father who wants to be closely linked to his children because of love. And that is why you must also have the right image of me. You have to be given the truth about my being, which is love, wisdom and power in itself, which is supremely perfect and which you can love in return when you feel embraced by my love, which eternally is intended for you. You can only fear a God who punishes you when you have offended, but you cannot love him. I, however, don't punish you but only ever help you to escape your sinful state and bestow you with strength and mercy to achieve it. And I will never cast into the abyss what has become sinful. I will never condemn it but always attempt to lift it from the depth, because I take pity on it since it has taken the path into the depth itself. And all methods I use to lift again what has fallen, what has become sinful, are evidence of my love and not acts of punishment which are incompatible with my infinite love. You need never believe teachings which portray me as an avenging and punishing God, and therefore you may certainly reject the teaching of eternal condemnation, because I never condemn a living creation. But it has desired the depth of its own free will, and eternally I only want to release it from the depth again. However, that my justice may not be abolished should explain to you that I cannot give happiness to a being which has voluntarily distanced itself from me and desired the depth. But when you think of me, you should always regard me as a benevolent, exceedingly affectionate Father who is always willing to give you his love, but who, due to his perfection, cannot act regardless of eternal order. Nevertheless, the path to me is always available to the being. Even those who have fallen to the lowest point need only longingly stretch their hands out to me, and I will take hold of them and lift them up, because my love and my mercy are so great that I overlook every guilt if the being surrenders to me voluntarily. Then I can delete the guilt, because for that reason I had shed my blood in the man Jesus. Thus the guilt has been paid for as justice demands. And if my being is described to you in all truthfulness, you will not find it difficult to take the path to me voluntarily. But you will give little love to a God whom you must fear, and thus the pure truth has to be given to you. Spiritual knowledge which gives you clear information about me, your God and Creator, who wants to be your Father. Because misguided teachings cannot lead you into happiness. Consequently, they have to be denounced, since they originate from my adversary who wants to keep you in darkness of spirit. Who will do anything to prevent you from finding your way to me. Who places fear of me into the human hearts to stop love from appearing, which unites the child with the Father. I, however, want your love and will therefore repeatedly bring you the truth about me and my being, and you will be happy when you live in the truth. Amen.